All right, greetings, YouTube neighbors. So Christmas came early for me. I actually got a couple attachments for the tractor. So one is the heavier duty stump bucket sold by Good Works Tractor. I actually I got a new quick hitch with the weight bracket tied to it, and I'll get into that in a different video. But for now, I'm just showing you what this little stump bucket can do. So I have a couple of these arborvitae trees that have kind of cut my main lawn in half, and they're not in good shape. The ones at the back actually got smashed by snow last year, and so they got cut in half. And they're still alive, but I want to clear all this out and make it all lawn. So I've already ripped up a few here. You see the root ball and all, got it all out. There's a couple other little trees growing in here, and then I just stacked them on top of each other. I'm gonna eventually just attach the combo bucket again. I'll grab the trees and I'll put them. I have a brush pile out in the back. So I'm gonna do two different viewpoints. One with the camera in the tractor, and one where I have my son outside watching me do the job. So, all right, stay tuned. All right, me and the co-pilot, we're ready to go and get started here. We have about 1,000 pounds of weight on the back with the cultipacker and the weights, and then we are gonna get started here in the front. So I'm in low range, and I actually don't have four-wheel drive in. I find it doesn't need it. The weight on the back with the R14s is enough. So one thing is, you can't generally just go for the main root ball right away. You gotta kind of dig around, and you know, as you can see there, it's tough to see the spade in the front on where exactly you are. So I mean, you're gonna have to do a little bit of trial by fire and learn how it feels. And usually you can feel when the tip of the spade hits the dirt, you know, because your front end comes up a little bit, and then you're just gonna pull up and rip it up one piece at a time. Just really using the front end of that spade to get everything up, and driving one-handed is also extra tricky. I'm gonna give my camera to my co-pilot here, and he's gonna help me take a video. So there, I really got it picked up. I grabbed something good. I'm actually gonna see if I can break a few of these branches off. Just easier to see in here. Front end of those little spikes, the teeth on them. Try to get them out of my way. This loader is only just a little bit more than 1,000-pound loader, so I mean not a monstrous machine, but definitely enough to do the job. Especially once you loosen that root ball, these come out remarkably easy. Getting the first part of that root ball out. Have a little bit of fogging in here. Try to clean that up. All right. Again, try to move some of these branches out of my way. Just see a little better in here. And it's kind of one of the unsung benefits of a cab. Normally people with a cab are pretty afraid to let trees hit the cab at all. You know, some of these little limbs up here, it's one of the benefits of them. They can just brush up against the cab. You're not going to get poked in the eye. You don't have to worry about getting smacked in the teeth. Cabs, you know, they make really nice cabs. And honestly, all the tractor brands do a pretty good job of making sure you're well protected and they don't scratch very easy. So there, I'm giving the whole tree a push just to tip it over. So now I got it mostly tipped. Actually, it pretty much all came out right there. So now here's the part where it's hard to see, because you can't see where the front of that spade is. So it's just a little bit of guesswork on where are you and where's the spade. So there's a good chunk of the tree just came up, and it looks like it's split in half. I want the whole thing out, because I want this hole to be long. Alright. I might push down another tree just so I can get a little better angle. Must be on the other side. I'm really missing it. I'm getting a different angle though. Oh, there, see, I actually broke ground. So I'm gonna put it in 4-wheel and see if I can push through this. Nope. Tractor won't do it. Won't do it. That's fine. We're just going to try a different angle here in a minute. There we go. Okay. So we're going to do one more tree like this, and then we'll do the other two. So this is one of the ones where I was saying it got cut in half, where it was just as tall as the other one, but what ended up happening, snow was really heavy right away. See where that spade was. Here, I'm going to give the camera back so I can one hand on the wheel, one hand on the loader. There we go. There's a little tree just popped out pretty easy. I'm just doing that to make it so I can see in here a little better. One thing I really like about what the GWT tractor stump bucket, it's actually pretty light, so you don't lose much in the loader with this thing. So you still get a lot of lift, and so when you got it in the right situation, if you already did a lot of ripping up, it'll just pick up the whole shebang like that together. I mean, that's the textbook answer, is the whole root ball is out. You can do your landscaping work now, and I'm just pushing it out of the way just so it's easier for me to grab here. And there's nothing left of the root ball. So, alright, I'm going to get my co-pilot to go out and do some outside shots. wires came loose. All right, and so there's the resume for this thing. Worked really good. This specific stump bucket is made for a tractor larger than this, but I'm actually hoping to upgrade this one maybe in the next year or so. So I intentionally bought it a little oversized for the machine, but it really works great. I'm going to get a lot done with it. It's nice for jobs like this, and obviously it's way cheaper than a stump grinder. And yeah, so I'm really excited to use this more and kind of review some of these other products. I'm really happy with them so far. So thanks for tuning in. Until next time.